Hey friends, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be doing look number 2 with the new Morphe 35T Sweetest tea palette. So I did go ahead and create this purple cut crease on my eyes today, and I absolutely love this look. So again, this is my second look. I did do a look on this a couple weeks ago when it first came out, and that look was not like my favorite at all. I really didn't like it. So I'm glad I was able to get redemption and create a good look for you guys. If you guys end up liking this video, please be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys want to see exactly how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. So as always, the prime lids, I'm taking the Ace Beauté Amplifying Eyeshadow Base in the shade Light. If I'm using eye primer, it's pretty much this one because this is a really good one and this is my favorite one to use. And I do like this eyeshadow base because it's kind of more like a concealer where it can hide the veins and stuff. I'm going to take a concealer buffer brush to blend that in. And I actually think after I film this video, I think I'm going to do like a little room organization tour. I've been working extremely hard over the last, I want to say like week to get my room completely cleaned out and completely organized. And honestly, guys, it feels so much better to be in a space where I feel comfortable. It's clean. I can see all my makeup. Like it's not a super freaking mess. Because I've dealt with the mess in here for so long. I would just get new palettes and I would either throw them in the corner or I would just throw them in a drawer. But now everything's stacked up so nice and neatly and it just makes me feel so much better about coming in and filming. And you guys, I ordered the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation. It is by far the most expensive foundation that I've ever bought in. And for those of you that watch my channel, you guys know I typically don't spend money on foundations, like higher end ones and stuff, and mascaras as well, because I feel like foundations and mascaras, I feel like they're just as good at the drugstore. People have been raving the Charlotte one up so much that I had to get my hands on it. So I'm excited when that arrives to see how it works. I will be doing a full review on my channel, probably do a wear test too. I'm first going to take this shade called Feelin' Saucy. And I'm just taking this on a Morphe M456 brush. So we're actually going to start with the crease and work our way up. With Feelin' Saucy, I'm just going to go ahead and carve out my crease. I'm going to try to put this into my natural crease as much as I can. I don't want to bring it up too high. Then I'm just looping it right here around the outer V. Yeah, this shade has a lot of kickback and fallout too. So once that shade is laid down exactly where I want it, I'm going to take no extra product on my brush and I'm just going to lightly start blending the edge here. And as you guys can see the difference, this is why I go ahead and blend the shade out first before I go with another shade, just to make that blend more seamless and smooth. So I'm going to take this shade called Throw a Fit. So I'm going to take a little more of a bigger blending brush. This is also by Morphe. I'm just going to take Throw a Fit directly above the last shade. Now I'll probably go back in with the deepest shade as well, just because we're probably going to lose a lot of that pigment. And then for the very last matte shade I'm going to take this one right here, and this is called Such a Flirt. I was going to go in with the lightest purple, but I did want to try this one out. I'm just taking this on a JH30 brush, so it is a big fluffy blending brush. And I'm just lightly going to dust this right up here. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back in with all of the shades that we use, starting from darkest to lightest. I will put this in fast forward motion so you guys will still see everything that I'm doing. So after working super hard and blending this all out, I definitely do not like this side. If you guys can see, there is a straight up line and I blended it like crazy. Now with this side, it looks really good. There's no lines or anything like that, but we are going to go ahead and cut the crease, and I'm hoping that I can cover up this mistake with this line here. It was almost like the first time I used this palette, it was kind of like strange for me too, but I just figured maybe it was the primer or concealer that I was using, and it still could be that problem, but I'm just not sure. I feel like concealers just work better for me. Like when I use eyeshadow primers, I feel like stuff like this always happens. So I'm going to take the CoverGirl Undercover Concealer and I'm going to use this to cut the crease. So really quickly before that concealer dries down all the way, I'm going to go back in with Throw a Fit. And I'm just going to pack that right along the edge here. Then I'm going back into the deepest shade we use, Feelin' Saucy. Same thing, gonna blend that right here. So let's go ahead and pick out a shimmer shade. I think I probably do want to keep this all purple, but there are some pretty orange shimmer shades in here. So let's go ahead and take this shade called Another Round. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Another Round. And I'm just taking this on my favorite flat brush. This is the Morphe M124 brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and start laying this down. Oh, this is a really, really pretty shade. This is in between like a pink and an orange. That shade is absolutely gorgeous. I do think I want to add a lighter shade right here on the inner part. Take Share Gossip. I'm going to add it right here. The shimmer shades in this palette are honestly phenomenal. All the ones that I've tried so far have applied really well. Now that we've really brightened up that inner corner, I think this look is just about done. So really quickly, I'm going to get off camera. I'm going to finish up this eye, apply lashes, mascara, all that good stuff. And then when I come back, we can do the bottom waterline together. So I went ahead and added a wing, and I also added lashes, and I love this look. I love it so much more than the first look that I did. And the cut crease blended out so well. This is probably like one of the first times that I've done cut creases on both eyes, and they both turned out really well. Because most of the time when I do a cut crease, the edge right here gets like really patchy. Even though I blended out the best I could, it usually gets patchy. So I'm really happy with today's look. So I think I wanted to do something a little bit different on the lower lash line than we did on the top. So I'm first going to take this shade right here called Not That Innocent. This is very pigmented. I'm just going to run this right here. Take this shade called Spiked. Keep this closer to the lash line. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this shade right here, and this is called My Bestie. There's like a super light inner corner highlighting shade in this palette, which I would have loved to see, but this shade is very brightening and it goes really well with this look. That is a really pretty shade and very pigmented as well. Whatever is left over my brush, I just bring right up here. So I'm going to go ahead and add mascara to the lower lashes. And then when I come back, we can do lips together. So I'm going to grab this purple liner. This is the LA Colors Neon Gel Eyeliner. So the mascara I've been loving for my lower lashes is the Benefit Roller Lash. You guys, this mascara is phenomenal, especially for the lower lashes. The bristles are really small, and so isn't the wand, and it really grips the lower lashes and pulls them down, and it doesn't make a mess. This is a small one, but this has lasted me like 3 or 4 months, and it is really, really good. So for lips, I'm going to take the Morphe lip liner and Sweet Tea. And again, this lip liner also came with this set. You had to buy it separately, but it is included in the Sweetest tea set. Then I have the matching matte lipstick in Sweet Tea. Alright guys, here is the finished look using the new Morphe 35T Sweetest tea palette. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a close-up. Again, I really like this look and I love this look so much more than the first look I did. If you guys do want to see that video of my full review on this whole collection, I will leave that video posted below in case you guys want to go ahead and check it out. But I definitely 10 out of 10 do recommend this palette. I think it's a great palette. Like I said in the last video, if you're a Morphe collector like me and you have a lot of Morphe palettes, you could probably find each of these shades in another Morphe palette. But if you're just starting out, I highly, highly recommend this. You get your neutral tones, but you also get some pops of color. So I think it is a very universal palette. So yeah, if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more videos like this one or more videos with this palette, give this video a big old thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anything at all that you guys want to see next, please let me know. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.